Good afternoon, I'm Raya Walford, and here's what we're working on in the Sheridan Sun newsroom. Members of the European community are voicing concerns over Britain's triggering of Article 50 that will put Brexit into motion.
There is no reason to pretend that this is a happy day, neither in Brussels nor in London.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel says she wants Britain and the EU to remain close partners. British PM Theresa May called the two-year divorce process a historic moment for which there can be no turning back. Here in Ontario, Picton is declaring a water emergency after about 30 litres of pollutants were released into the water supply from a partially submerged barge. City officials say it's a precautionary measure and are asking citizens to limit their water use. Sarnia police say 2 men from the Peel region are in custody and awaiting a bail hearing after being charged with human trafficking. The 23 and 25-year-old men allegedly forced a 19-year-old woman to work as an escort in various cities over the past 2 years. The Toronto police are asking for help locating a man wanted in a sexual assault investigation. Officers say a 16-year-old girl was in a residence near St. Clair Avenue East and Danforth Road area when a man entered the home and sexually assaulted her. You can find a description of the suspect on the Toronto Police website. Ontario Premier Kathleen Wynne says Greenbelt lands won't be reduced in order to tackle housing supply issues. The average price of a detached home in Toronto broke the $1.5 million mark for the first time last month. She says the government is actually committed to expanding the 800,000 hectares of Greenbelt land. A Canadian woman has been released from a Turkish prison while her lawyer pursues an appeal. H.A. Hepper has been sentenced to 2 years and 4 months for insulting the country's president. Hepper is not allowed to leave the country. She will be banned from returning to Turkey after the term of her sentence is up. Now let's head over to entertainment with Jess Palumbo.
Thanks, Raya. Disney revealed the release and title and date for the follow-up of Wreck-It Ralph. It was announced that the sequel to the smash hit animation would hit theaters in March 12, 2018, and it would be titled Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Drake's newest album, More Life, is #1 on the music charts again. The 22-track effort, which Drake has described as a playlist, sets a new record for most online streams from a single album in 1 week, with 385 million streams recorded all across platforms. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame announced additional guests today who will be on hand April 7th at Barclays Center to induct this year's newest class. Snoop Dogg will induct the late rapper Tupac Shakur into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, while Pharrell Williams will induct Nile Rodgers during the ceremony in Brooklyn next month. That's all I have for your entertainment updates. Now back to Raya.
Thanks, Jess. Well, that's everything I have for you right now. Join us again at 2 for the last news flash of the day.